Tonight, President Biden releasing an updated national action plan to combat human trafficking. The plan outlines a central focus on anti-trafficking efforts through prevention, protection, prosecution, and partnerships.
Dayton 24/7 Now's Allison Walker continues her exclusive investigation into the issue of human trafficking, speaks with lawmakers and survivors.
Biden's plan focuses on addressing inequities while safeguarding victims from incarceration. The Ohio Attorney General supports the initiative but tells me it represents already established priorities. Meanwhile, survivors say there are gaps that need to be addressed.
The system's been broke for such a long time that I understand it may take some time, but I also don't see large enough steps.
Molly Cruz was forced into drug addiction and sex trafficked across the Miami Valley in her early 20s. She's now on the front lines working for a local victim-based organization, Safe Harbor House, as well as One Divine Line to Health in Columbus, where she's reached 1,800 victims in less than a year.
But it's still incarceration is the primary way of their way of combating it, which, it's not working. You know, we have women that have upwards of 40, 50 charges that have been arrested 40, 50 times in the jails.
Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost has advocated for a shift in culture to prevent police from re-victimizing those coerced into the industry that's considered modern-day slavery. So I asked him about the disconnect.
Are there any mandated officer trainings or ways your office is measuring these efforts?
We will be making sure that the line level officers that are involved with our task forces get the same training as the folks that are organizing and running the operations for exactly that reason. We need to have uniformity. We have experimented with having a survivor advocate being part of these teams.
U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown says trafficking is a huge problem in Ohio with our complex highway system that puts children from foster care at risk, and tells me there's also a federal push to combat money laundering as it's often linked to traffickers.
I count on the governor and the legislature to do it better than they've done it. Work with local communities, work with counties and county sheriffs, police chiefs, and especially with children's services agencies to fight for these kids.
Brown says Biden's plan falls heavily on our state to implement, yet he tells me the federal government will provide funding for local sheriffs and mayors to aid the efforts, but he doesn't know how much yet. Meanwhile, Cruz says it's grassroots organizations who desperately need it.
I currently have 2 safe homes that have 6 beds in one, 4 beds in the other. They're fully renovated, ready to go, beautiful homes. We don't have the funding to put survivors in right now, so they're sitting empty right now.
Cruz explains addressing demand is critical in decreasing rates of sex trafficking, and the recent sting operation Ohio knows aimed to do just that, and was the first ever where Johns faced elevated first-degree misdemeanor charges.
Has your agency been able to track the impact it's had in deterring the demand?
We don't have a robust way to track them longitudinally. Again, something that we are developing new strategies for. One of the things that has bothered me a little bit is I'm aware of a few instances where apparently the change in the law earlier this year has not gotten through, and they're still charging under the old law.
And to learn more about Biden's action plan, Attorney General Yost's efforts to hold traffickers accountable, as well as the plight of undocumented victims, just head to Dayton247now.com and click on this story under Top Stories. Reporting for Dayton 24/7 Now News, I'm Allison Walker.